Hi everyone, it's Ben Hennessy and here with Christoph again. So Christoph just came in and said that he saw a property coming up for auction, and he wanted to know, the difference between auction and selling non-auction, which is we call by private treaty. So it's a good question. It's one we get asked a lot. There's some pros and cons, some main differences between the main methods of sale. So to sort of very quickly give you an idea of what those differences are. So an auction, some people think an auction means that the owners are either desperate to sell, or maybe that the bank has foreclosed on the property. Now that's not necessarily the case. Sometimes owners and ourselves choose auction because of the benefits that it brings. It's a very concentrated marketing campaign. So you've got about 4 weeks, sometimes 5 weeks of marketing only before the auction day. So it's very condensed. So you've got quite a lot of marketing, quite a lot of open houses, usually a lot of inspections in that short space of time. And look, they don't always sell on auction day. There's 3 bites at the cherry, if you like, with an auction. You can sell it before auction. Owners are legally entitled to take an offer prior to auction and exchange. You can settle it on auction day, which is fabulous when it happens. It's not that common in country markets, but it's still, you do see properties sell under the auction hammer. Or it might sell in that 2 weeks or 3 week period after the auction, where a lot of the buyers who weren't able to buy under auction terms jump in and secure a deal under a post-auction sort of private treaty arrangement. So that's how auction works. And look, it's a little bit more high-paced than a private treaty campaign, which is the other one we'll talk about in a minute. It's not the big stressful day though. Auction days here at Hennessy Real Estate, we have our auctions usually in our office, in our auction room, so that owners can avoid that feeling of anxiousness about having lots of people standing around out the front of their house and no one putting their hand up when the auctioneer calls for an opening bid. It's just me and the crickets, so none of us like that. So the other option that's probably more common in country areas is private treaty. So private treaty is where you either choose a fixed price, say 400,000, or you can use a pricing guide, offers from approach. Now the legislation is changing next year around the offers from approach, and so that probably will be a strategy that most agencies will have to retire, because the state government is trying to ensure that agents don't use misquoting, which good agents never do, but certainly in the fast-moving city areas, the Sydney markets, there's been a lot of sort of underquoting practices going on. So predominantly private treaty involves choosing a price, advertising that price, and then still bringing buyers through and asking them for an offer around that figure. So on average in Gunnedah, it takes about 4 months to sell real estate. Our time frames are a lot less than that, but if you're looking at selling, then 3 to 4 months is the time frame you should be keeping in mind. Look, obviously there's a lot more to be talked about with both of those approaches, but very basically they're your 2 main choices as a seller when you're thinking of selling your home. So if you've got any other questions, as always, feel free to come and see us.